half of what you build is disposable. And there are two reasons for it. The first reason is that you learn as you go. You're just learning about what you actually need, and you don't know until you build some things and you use them. And then finally, you get this really, really crisp picture, and you might need to throw out some of the stuff you already did. And then the other reason is because the tools are changing so fast. A year ago, I built agentic tools to help me with my coaching workflow, to help me with my ideas, but they didn't exist in the world. And so I was using GitHub Copilot and shipping code and using AI, and then Cursor came out and I was using Cursor, and then Cloud Code replaced that. But ultimately, I built each layer. I built my own data layer in Firestore, which is a Google database. Then I built a context layer on top of that in these documents, and I built my own vectors and semantic search. And then I built the orchestration layer on top of that to fire and trigger certain things at certain times and certain moments and run every day behind the scenes. And then I had the models that I was pulling in via API. And then one by one, it was, well, I don't really need this data layer. And then my context layer will be Notion. It has such a great API. I'll just move things in and out of Notion. Some of that was just learning, and some of it was new tools. And then when the orchestration came out and there were Cloud Skills and there was Perplexity Computer, and now there's OpenClaw. You have these orchestration abilities to trigger these things at specific moments in time and run autonomously behind the scenes without you taking any action. And I don't need any of that, so I just deleted and threw out the whole app. I don't need any of it now. And I did spend a lot of time on it. But the time that I spent on it was useful because I learned. And I learned, A, what I needed to do and how to codify my life and my work. And that was a huge portion of the time and the energy and the value. And then also I learned a lot about these tools and how they actually operate and what works and what doesn't. And so now I can operate much faster as I move from one tool to the next.